I generally want to know the time throughout the round. It's a good point to get to know when you're halfway through the round, and then a minute left in the fight, and then also 30 seconds left in the fight. Hello everyone, this is Coach Rudi Ott from Smash Gyms. I'm happy to bring you my tips from the corner. Make sure to follow Muay Thai Gram on Instagram, and if you're interested in more online content for Muay Thai and kickboxing, you can find me at Smash TV. So one thing I want to go over is my procedure in between rounds, right? So first and foremost is, I have my seconds with me, and one's going to be a timekeeper. I generally want to know the time throughout the round. It's a good point to get to know when you're halfway through the round, and then a minute left in the fight, and then also 30 seconds left in the fight. Generally, you don't need to know the last 10 seconds because someone on ringside will let you know. Why do we do this? Because fights, there's always ebbs and flows, and you need to know where you are in the round so you can give the right instruction to your fighter. Many times you'll feel like you're ahead, but if you don't know where you are in the fight and things start to go a different way, then that can kind of change the progression of how that's influencing judges scoring the fight. So generally, I'll start off giving succinct technique advice. Hey, just start throwing your jab, teep, make sure you angle away from his power side, and so forth, right? So depending on where the fighter is in that round, if I feel like they're up midway, I'm going to give them positive reinforcement. I'm like, you're doing great. Keep up what you're doing. Keep landing that leg kick. Again, positive reinforcement to the things that they are doing well. If it's back and forth, right? Again, you kind of want to keep it positive, but you want to let them know to make sure that they want to do things that you want them to do, right? So say it's back and forth and it's a close round. Hey, you need to pick up the pace a little bit. You need to pick up the pace a little bit. Watch out for that right hand. Watch out for that liver kick. Give them information that's going to help them kind of get the edge on their opponent. So once we start getting closer and closer to the end of the round, say a minute left, okay, I'm going to yell out a minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, right? Obviously, everyone hears that. The opponent can hear that, the opponent's corner, but they're probably doing the same thing, so don't worry about that. Everyone goes through that, right? And then once we get closer, I generally don't want to yell 30 seconds, even though everyone knows it. I yell 30, 30, 30. And now I'll probably tip my hand to all of our opponents in the future, but that's just kind of a key. 30 seconds, it's kind of time to pick up the pace. That's if the fight is close, all right? Or you're down. If the fight is close or you're down, you want to make sure your fighter is going to get it. Now, vice versa, if the fighter is up, 30, 30, 30 might mean, okay, find your distance. Control the remainder of the fight. You don't need to fight every last second of it, right? And then obviously if it's close and you got to win over the judges, 10 seconds, let's go, let's go, let's go. So again, it's kind of an ebb and flow of what is going on in the ring and the information you're giving to them throughout the round. Again, there's a lot more technical advice, all right, what you want them to do, what they should watch out for, that is all incorporated in. But this is generally how I go about it, and as a round becomes closer to the end, that's when I'm going to give a little bit more pressure on what I want the fighter to do to close out the round. I hope this helps. Make sure to check out Muay Thai Gram and Smash TV.